What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Bit Boy. This hat always plays with my brain because I always feel like the G is not centered. Just so you guys know. What is up? We have been pretty distant here the last couple days. I'll wait for everybody to get on here. I'm gonna go ahead and share this link on on Twitter so we can have some people hop on here. So I'm not talking to myself, and that's not something that is beneath me by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, let me copy this. Let me throw this on Twitter here. All right, live stream. Live stream is happening now. Come join. All right, put this on here. All right, so obviously, the big news for me over the last 24 hours is I got hacked. I got hacked. Talked about it on the video yesterday. Obviously, it's not been a good situation. Yesterday it just kind of sucked. I was really in shock, I guess, all day yesterday about it. Or I mean, it didn't happen until about 5 o'clock last night. But I was in shock and just trying to figure out how I'm going to replace that money. The good news is that it's magic internet money, right? So it's not like with that money gone, I'm not going to be able to feed my family or that I'm not going to be able to pay my bills or anything. Like, really, I'm not missing it because it's was stored away somewhere, and I was just looking at it in a portfolio. So I guess that's the one good thing. The bad thing is about it that I'll never get it back. But so today I really woke up and I got my website is coming along pretty nice. I did a lot. What's up, Fomobi? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Crypto Ninja, what's up? I woke up just ready to really get things going. So I started working on my website. My website is almost done now. I say almost done. It'll be ready probably by Monday, I will hope. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, man. So it'll be ready probably on Monday, and I'll debut that, which would be pretty cool. We're gonna have some like nice little merch. I got a new logo for the website. It's a little more professional, professional logo than my BitBoy logo. I know everybody loves BitBoy, but just to look better for the website and stuff like that. So, dude, the ETF from the Facebook brother, not the actual. Yeah, I know Juan, Jose or Juan. I think it's Juan, right? That's your first name. By Crypto Pig said, dude, only the ETF from the Facebook brothers, not the actual ETF that we were waiting for. I know it's straight FUD, obviously, but I did want to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Jose, that's right. I had it right. Sorry, I was questioning myself. Yeah, so Jose's right about that. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. It's from the Winklevoss twins. Their ETF was rejected. Famobi, thanks for that. I appreciate all the kind words I've got on Twitter. Like, I knew posting that video and just being honest about everything, like I was hoping I would get some pretty good encouragement from it because, I've been pretty bummed out. So definitely got a lot of kind words on Twitter, a lot of kind words on the video is the most comments we ever had. And it's crazy because like I didn't even talk about our contest. I know a lot of people were making comments for the contest and stuff like that. But yeah, James, that's a good. So James brought up the point of what's up, not Facebook. If you guys don't know, Facebook literally lost 25% of its market cap today. It went from right. That one is not rejected. The CBOE. It hasn't came to a decision yet. But Facebook dropped 25% today. I think it went from 500 million to 400 million is the value. And so why did that happen? Well, basically a report came out that their users are dropping and their income is dropped or their profit is dropped. And so it went dropping like a rock. So no, he can still afford it, Sean. I think so. Sean says Coinbase purchases off. Zuck can't afford it anymore. I know he's being facetious. But I've actually thought about this. I've been thinking about this situation and how this could possibly affect Coinbase. And, for me, I think it actually strengthens the argument for Zuckerberg to jump on it because if you buy Coinbase and now you're able to send microtransactions or whatever kinds of value you can send through Facebook, like that's going to be a bigger reason for people actually to want to use Facebook again, right? So that's my opinion. I think this actually bodes well because Facebook's in a spot where they got to figure out like what's their next move. How are they going to move up? And we've talked about before how last year Facebook's numbers were down. They're for the first time since existence, the price drop or the number of users decreased instead of increased. And so this year we're on track to see probably even more so. So wow, 15 people on the stream. Awesome guys, love that. Have any of you guys seen Crypto Disruption? I think is a channel. Saw them on a live stream with Crypto Love today. I was thinking about reaching out to them, maybe doing a live stream with them. So let's see, CNBC FUD. Yeah, so this whole thing, and you know what the crazy thing is? I didn't even know a lot of details about this story, but when I saw the story about the Winklevoss twins, that with their ETF getting rejected, and I think it didn't even get through the application process. Like it wasn't even something they were really deciding on yet. As soon as I saw it, I said, "Oh no, we're going to go down." I said, "We're going to go down. This is going to be FUD." I don't know. Maybe this is something the altcoins needed, maybe to get a little bounce. But I think that I knew immediately it was FUD. I just didn't know how to really put my fingertips on it and call it FUD yet. So I've been looking into it a little bit more, and just like I thought, this is not the one we've been waiting for. But the general public and CNBC and all of these stories that are coming out, I don't know what websites are coming out. I assume probably CoinDesk has one and stuff like that. Like this is not the ETF news we've been waiting for. But your average investor like doesn't know that. All they see ETF and rejection in the same sentence. If they know anything about crypto, they see Winklevoss in there. And so they tie all three of those things together, and it is a recipe for FUD. But here's the good news. This is news-driven FUD. I love news-driven FUD. News-driven FUD is the best kind of FUD. A news-driven dip is a better way for me to say that. A news-driven dip is the best kind of dip, in my opinion, because basically when it's FUD and we know the correct story will circulate at some point, the price will go right back up. It's not like what we were seeing during the crash when we had good news coming out and the price was going down. That was when it was obviously much more concerning. So let me go back, check some of these comments. Coinbase shutting down for a bit tonight. Maybe new coin added. Oh, I didn't know they were having maintenance tonight. But the last couple of times they've done maintenance, it's been just, they've been working some stuff on the back end with GDAX and stuff like that. So that would be some good news if something that got added, if ZRX of I'm telling you guys what, of course, the day after I get 2,000 ZRX stolen from me, that will be the day it goes on Coinbase. So that's good. Luckily, that wasn't all of my holdings of ZRX. I do still have some. That was about a little more than half of what I have in ZRX. So it definitely sucked, no question about it, because it had to be my favorite project too, right? The one that I have the biggest holding in that got hacked. So don't let me get all depressed about that. But it would make sense that after that happened to me, it would go on Coinbase tonight. That's probably perfect. So XLM, I think Ethereum Classic will get added first. They've already said Ethereum Classic doesn't have to have any additional requirements or any logistical stuff done. Like it's pretty much ready to go on just whenever they want. So I think Ethereum Classic will go on first. I do believe probably ZRX will go at the same time or right after. So that would kind of make sense. So it was at 7,700. It's already back to 7,900. Yeah, and that's what happens when you have news-driven dips. Those are great entry points when you have that. When you see a story and you know that it's not legitimate. Like, yes, the Winklevoss twins did get rejected, but that's not what everybody's waiting for. And as soon as the correct information circulates around, people are going to YouTube, they're watching videos, whatever they're doing to try to figure out the right information. Once that happens, the price is going to go back up. So I don't know. And maybe this could be encouragement for people when Bitcoin goes back up again to maybe take some profits out and put it in altcoins. Because I sure would like to see some good altcoin action. I'm still just looking at Crypto Daddy-O's comment here. The Twinklevoss twins. I've never heard them called the Twinklevoss twins. I like that. Remember the CBOE was first to get futures approved. Why not the ETF? I agree. I think that will be the first one that gets approved. I do think, guys, I was really, really bearish on this ETF announcement coming in August. Really bearish on it. I was thinking it's probably going to be closer to September, October, maybe even extend throughout to the beginning of next year. But it feels like the more pressure is building with this, and the more people that are putting basically all their eggs in Bitcoin's basket right now, it makes me think that maybe somebody knows some stuff. Of course, we had the CFTC and the SEC insiders. I can't remember how the CFTC guy was involved, but the guy from the SEC, he actually quit the SEC like 2 weeks ago, and he said it's 90% certain that thing's getting approved like pretty quick. So it'll be interesting to see. I think maybe it'll come in August. I don't think it'll be on August 16th, right? Like, how many times do we sit and we wait for a day for something and then nothing happens on that day? Like, it seems like every time. So it'll be interesting to see if it does happen in August. But I'm beginning to get a little more bullish on that August announcement. So do you guys like how I use bearish and bullish for everything? I was talking about the cat subreddit. I was very bullish on the cat subreddit on Reddit. I don't know if you guys are on that. That's how I built all my karma on Reddit. And I've got some people I'm talking to and trying to coach them up on how to get some karma on Reddit. That's what I did to build my Reddit up, or my karma up. I just went to the cat subreddit and I just posted like cute little fur baby on every single cat photo. And man, people were upvoting me like crazy. I made one where I said, "Oh, that little fur baby looked like he's got a goatee. He belongs in Hollywood." And I got like 100 upvotes on that comment. I assume none of you guys are in the cat subreddit, but if you are, just know I'm the cat enthusiast whisperer. It's me. So Pamp It. Love that Pamp It. Yes, they are different. Does Who Sail Will Cry? Yes, I believe that. Ethereum Classic. That's it. Okay, let's talk. Okay, guys, we got 22 people on the stream right here. I want to talk to you guys about something. Let's see if I can put it in here. You guys give me 1 second here. Also, if you guys were wondering, not that you were, I've got a new email address. It is bitboy@bitboycrypto.com. So the website's not up yet, but the email is working. So let me see if I can find this real quick. Let me see if I can put this in here. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Here it is. Okay, guys. So I got a GoFundMe page right here. It's not for me. I appreciate anybody who gave tips away. Gave tips to me, by the way. There you go. Let's see if you guys can click on that. All right. So my boy from the Bit Squad, self-made. If you guys don't know, he like really jacked up his eye. He's been part of the Bit Squad since day one. He's been with me for a long time, and I really appreciate basically every contribution he's made here in our group. Continues. He's always on our live streams. He had a stroke in his eye, basically, and his eye's like all jacked up. He had to pull all of his crypto out, or at least a lot of it, in order to pay for what he needed to get fixed. And so I put his GoFundMe page over here in the chat, and after the video is over, I'll put it down below as well. I'd appreciate if anybody in the Bit Squad could, send him $5, $10. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just send him anything you can send him. He's got crypto addresses in there. He's totally legit. I know him pretty good from being, in our group for so long. And so, I just think that I think you should give us in the chats like 5 extra contest entries. Some I might do in the future, but I got to stick with the rules for the rules. But yeah, so you guys hit up Selfmade. I'll put the GoFundMe in my video information below. I'm going to slide him a few dollars. And I just lost $2,400. So if you're in our group and you know him, you've seen him around, like, go ahead, slide him a couple bucks, because, that's a tough situation. So speaking of contest fork, that's a good one, James. I like that. Contest fork. Well, what I'm trying to do, okay? So let me talk to you guys about Cool Wallet. So did you guys watch my Cool Wallet review? That thing is flipping awesome. I got it right here. I should have it locked up, but it's right here on my desk. So if you didn't see my review, this is a Cool Wallet. It's pretty sweet. It's like a little credit card. Turn it on here for you guys. And we're giving one of these away on Twitter. So as you can see, my Bitcoin has increased on here. I bought some more. Well, actually, it hasn't because I haven't refreshed it yet. But I did buy some more Bitcoin today. I'm trying to make up for my losses. But I'm giving one of these away. Do you guys know how much this thing costs right here? You guys may not know this. This is almost a $200 wallet. This thing is $189. Pretty expensive, pretty pricey, but I'm giving one away for free on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, go to Twitter, at bitboy_hodl. And all you got to do is like a tweet. It's my pinned tweet. Like it, retweet it, comment, and then follow. Make sure you're following me and also Cool Wallet. And so Cool Wallet has really been pretty cool. about this, and they want me to make Cool Wallet the preferred cold storage wallet of BitBoy Crypto. So I just think that's pretty funny. But they what I'm going to try to do is after I do this contest is to make it where they basically give me one per month to do a contest with after this contest we're doing is over, or maybe we even run them concurrently. So I give one away every single month. I think that would be pretty cool because I'm real like you can't find another cold storage wallet like that. There's the one little one floating around that we got at the Blockchain World Conference for free that looks like a physical Bitcoin. But yeah, I know they want me to shill the wallet, and I'm not okay. Let's be clear about this right now. Yes, they gave me this wallet for free. I contacted them, was like, hey, I'd like to promote your wallet because I like it. And they sent me this one for free, and I did the review video on it. But of course, you guys know I'm always going to keep it real, and I was totally honest in my review about it. But now that I actually have it, like, man, this thing is cool. It's cooler than all the other wallets, in my opinion. So, and we got a review of Keep Key coming out next week. But I thought this would be cool to give away one of these every month. So, what do you guys think? You guys want to see that? I would want to see it if I were you. I want to win more stuff. Yeah, of course they want me to show their wallet, but if I'm going to show one, I might as well show one that I'm using so it's functional for me and that I like it. So if you say it's cool, we know it's cool. Yes, please. Okay, let's see. I think you should give let me go back up here. I missed some comments, I think. I'll tell you what I really am going to miss is when our channel is so big. Like, yeah, it'll be cool when we're really big. But I'm really going to miss when we're doing live streams and I can literally read every comment because I really like that. I like nobody feeling like they got missed. But, well, go get one. It's not very hard. Unsophisticated crypto investor says, don't have Twitter. Just go get one to sign up for the contest. Just follow me in Cool Wallet. It'd be pretty easy. So, yeah, it's free. It doesn't cost anything yet. Maybe one day it will. But I want to talk about Coinbase for one more second because one thing I feel like that's gotten lost in the additional possible coins going on and also with Ethereum Classic is whatever happened to the forks. Like, were the forks going on? I thought that was the next step. We haven't heard anything more about that, that they're going to have support for Bitcoin forks. Does that just mean like future Bitcoin forks? Are they going to put some on there that are already current, like other than Bitcoin Cash? Very interesting. I don't know. Just something to think about. And what are they going to be? Are they going to put like Bitcoin Private on there, Bitcoin Diamond, or are they only doing future ones? So we don't even know what they're called yet. I'm not really sure, but pretty interested in that story for sure to follow to see what some new possibilities could be going on Coinbase, because I say Ethereum Classic is going to be first, but who knows? Maybe they will add some. Maybe they will add some forks first. So. What do you guys think? Are you guys feeling that? If a Bitcoin fork goes on, are you gonna get one? I don't know. I'm probably not, but may the fork be with us. I know. What's up with that? Why is it not happening? I don't know. I'm just ready for them to add something. Maybe tonight will be the night. So we got this. I actually saw this tweet. There is an SEC. I believe she's SEC, or is she CFTC? Let me double check that real quick. So this is the SEC commissioner who wants the ETFs approved. And so basically she released this public statement going against what the SEC said. And basically what she said is she feels like Bitcoin is ripe for SEC approval, and yet it didn't get approved. So what this tells me is that when we have, and this was the basic argument why the Winklevoss twins application got rejected, is what they said is that the Winklevoss twins did not do enough research in order to make sure that there won't be market manipulation with their ETF. And that was the basis for why the SEC rejected it. So you've got this one, her name is Hester M. Pierce. That's P-E-I-R-C-E. She's only got 1,700 followers on Twitter right now, and I've got a feeling that is about to explode. Let's see how many she's got right now already. So just since she released this 3 hours ago, her followers have almost doubled. So I'm going to follow her right now. There you go. I'm following her. So it's at Hester Pierce, P-E-I-R-C-E. It's spelled a little differently than you would normally think Pierce is spelled. And that shows that like we at least have some favorability on the SEC for people that want this to be approved. And I do think that probably there was some validity to the argument they were making about the Winklevoss twins and their ETF, because as we know, like was said earlier, CBOE, they were the first ones to get the futures approved. So they probably have all their, ducks in a row, if you will, probably more than the Winklevoss twins at this point. They may have just been trying to rush to get one out because everybody's trying to do it right now. But it is really cool to see when we have people that are supporting Bitcoin, that are supporting crypto, that are on the government regulation side of it. And I really think, to me, this is the first really negative news I feel like we've actually seen from the SEC. And once again, it's not that negative because this is not the one we've been waiting for. So I think that it's really good when we have people on the regulation side, and the SEC has actually been very favorable towards Bitcoin so far. So Sean said he is only interested in Bitcoin Cash. Sean, you know how I feel about Bitcoin Cash. It's not my favorite, but honestly, like Bitcoin Cash itself isn't that bad. Just the community can be kind of toxic. Obviously, Sean is not toxic. We love Sean, but some people, as you guys saw in my video where we did a news video and talked about Bitcoin Cash a little bit, some people in there were the guy. This is what was so funny. The guy came on, he made a comment, and he said, "You guys are all just sheep. You're just following this guy because he has a YouTube channel. He's shilling his YouTube channel to you. Now do the smart thing and go to my YouTube channel and see what I say." Somebody called him out for it. It was pretty funny. So Dogecoin is a real Bitcoin Cash. They probably hired a kid to do legwork. Watch out for ETF book coming soon. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Winklevoss twins really started Facebook, or do you think Zuckerberg did? What do you guys really think? I want to put a poll up on who believes the Winklevoss twins actually were behind Facebook, and who thinks that Zuckerberg really had the idea originally. I mean, they settled for what, $60 million. It was $60 million, and then Winklevoss invested most of that into Bitcoin and made, I think, $10 billion from it. So, MySpace, the Winkles is their idea. MySpace, Mark is a snake. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the Winklevoss twins were behind it. I believe that. I believe Zuckerberg he's really good at swooping in and stealing stuff from people. That's my opinion. But we know one thing about Zuckerberg. He loves smoking meats. Have you guys seen that video? I love that Zuckerberg smoking meats commercial. He's like, or video. He's like, "Here I am. I've got my green egg and I'm smoking meats. Love smoking meats." It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. So very few videos do I make it to the very end, and I watch that one all the way to the very end. So Winklevoss twins wanted a social site, but Zuck built Facebook. Yeah, I mean, but the question is, did he steal the idea from them? I mean, obviously, the Winklevoss twins didn't literally start it, but they didn't pay. Zuckerberg is the DAO hacker. Zuckerberg is Satoshi. Zuckerberg is Satoshi. Wouldn't that be an interesting question? The idea was already there. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's where you can kind of just mince words. Like yes, the idea to do a social network was out there, but in a conversation with Zuckerberg, did they give him details about what they were thinking? And then he took those exact details, I don't know what it was over. I don't know. Maybe it was just for college or whatever it might have been. No. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. If I saw it today for the first time, I wouldn't even think it was funny. Ace Ventura. When I was a kid, I loved it. What up, Scout Sniper? Good to see you, man. Facebook reminds me of McDonald's. Just because they're, such a big corporation. I mean, Facebook's bigger than McDonald's. McDonald's is still one of the top companies in the world, but he just zucks. It was the Winkle's concept, in my opinion, but only 3 people really know. That's a good point. Only 3 people really know the truth on that. They tried to get their fool to do the page for them. No pay, no money. The other guys improved the idea after, reasons why you don't share ideas until you register that. Yeah, I agree. So I have my own cryptocurrency coming out. It's actually true. Well, it's in the very beginning planning stages. It's not, who knows, we may not even be able to make it happen, but I've got an idea for one. It's really cool. It's in a very specific niche. And I think the people that are in that niche would be really excited about it and really cool to see basically kind of a social network come to that one niche. And I'm not telling anybody about it. There's only basically me and one other person that we're having these conversations about doing this. So I'm not going to give anybody any ideas what it will be, because if I do, I know somebody will steal it. So eventually, when we bring some developers in on it, then I will have to tell them what we're doing, but we'll do an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement with them. So somebody's going to zuck it up. Verge did porn, BitBoy. Yeah, they did. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. This is a family-friendly channel. Family-friendly. We don't talk about porn on this channel. I feel a little weird even talking about virgin porn together, just because we're very family friendly here. We don't cuss. We don't talk about sketchy stuff here for sure. So personal preference. I don't care if you guys do or not, but that's I got a family. You know what I mean? I got a family. This stuff's on the internet forever. So just want to make sure that put my integrity first above everything else. So all right, so let's see what else do we have going on. So no more Tron talk. Tron is my kids' favorite cryptocurrency. Okay, they love Tron. I don't know why they love it so much. I got about 3 of them. I think I got 32 cents worth of Tron right now. I don't know if you guys saw my Ether wallet. Apparently, everybody sees it. Everybody knows what it is, considering somebody sold. So okay, let me do this. Let me open my old Ether wallet here, and I want to give you guys the rundown of what the hacker stole from everybody else, and let's see what he's been up to today. It is so frustrating to sit there and look at your money in somebody else's wallet. I'll tell you that. Okay, let's see here. I'll tell you another cool thing is we have had some donations come in, and I'm not pandering. I mean, I'm not. Like if somebody wants to give me some donations, we do have a tip jar. You can see that stuff in the video information, especially our one from yesterday. We got them all at the top. But, if nobody does, then that's totally fine too. I'm not really I'm going to be able to feed my family. You know what I mean? But I have had some people give some donations. Send my boy Rohan sent me some Litecoin. A couple other people sent me some Litecoin. The PPI guy saw me on Twitter saying that I got hacked. He sent me some PPI, which was pretty cool. But I think it's pretty cool that people send me some donations, but it's also really, really frustrating to look at this guy's wallet. So let me pull this guy's wallet up and let's see if he's gotten anything today. I don't think it grew today. No, looked like he stopped using it yesterday. So do you guys know what Newmark is? I never heard of Newmark. He stole almost 5,000 Newmarks from somebody for $3,600. I was the second biggest one he got. Then somebody got about 500,000 Pundi X tokens taken for 1,600. Somebody got $1,000 worth of credits, $800 worth of Omise Go, about 4 million Kens for $700. Here, I will drop this in the link I will drop this over here so you can see it. Super chats where you guys can check out. That's the address of the guy that stole my money. Virgin, did somebody say virgin porn? Okay, let's see how it was stolen from brother. Oh God, I got a lot of comments as I was trying to do that. They tried to get their full. No, maybe I didn't have so much Tron talk. There it is. Pundi X, your thoughts? I like Pundi X. I love it. It's one of my best videos. I chuckled as I tipped you an XRP. I don't have an XRP address up there. I don't think. Maybe I do. I doubt it. So the super chats, basically we have to have the channel monetized to do those. I believe. I think we have to have it monetized. And so we're in the monetization procedure with YouTube where they're going over my channel. I hit the numbers probably about maybe a month ago or so. So we'll see. They've been really slow in getting back to people and monetizing their channels. I talked to some influencers that don't even do the YouTube monetization because the example they used was like they don't want like Trevin James or a BitConnect commercial. Like obviously this is retro coming up before their videos. So it amazed me the scammer with good web. I know, man. Like I was sitting there thinking the same thing, Crypto Ninja. I was sitting there thinking like the person that actually sits there and builds a website specifically to scam and hack people. Like I'm sitting there thinking like, what are those people thinking as they're doing it? Because I understand if somebody did something like kind of on an impulse and they're like, oh, God, that guy got a lot of money. Let me try to get it. but the premeditation that goes into these types of attacks, it's really phenomenal. Like it just, these people must have black hearts. They don't care what they're taking from whoever. And I believe those people will get what they get in the end. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe nothing will happen to them. But they got to live their life like that, and I'm not going to live my life like that. So I have the money stolen, and I'm moving on, and I'm looking forward, and I'm just not trying to think about it too much. But it does hurt to look at the wallet. So um, don't give Google more power. Yeah, I understand. It's just such an easy way to monetize a channel. It's something I'm thinking about, Sean. I'm thinking about, do I want to do it or do I not want to do it? I certainly do. I think if I did it, I would go into it knowing that I'm not going to make very much because our channel isn't very big yet. But um, I don't know. I mean, guys, like, I got to monetize the channel, right? I mean, everybody knows that, right? I mean, at some point, I got to do something to try to make some money, because I don't know if you guys know how many hours goes into making all these videos and doing all the research and really like living on crypto Twitter. It's a lot, and I've got a regular job too that I do in the daytime. And then I come home and do all my crypto stuff. Sometimes in the morning I do crypto stuff, whatever it might be, but I'm living and breathing crypto all the time. And like, yeah, it's good, but at some point I have to make it worth my time. I'm taking time away from my family and different stuff. So, I do have to think about some kind of monetization. So, I understand the real money on YouTube is paid through placements, reviews, not ads. Yeah. And that's true. That's true, Sean. Yes, I do use Brave, unsophisticated crypto investor. I do use it. Generally, I've gotten to where I use it about half and half with Chrome. Chrome just has a lot of plugins I need that Brave doesn't have yet. But ask people to hit the line button. You just have one mind. Ask people to hit the line button. You just have one mind. I don't know what that means. I just have one line. Okay. Anyways, so sorry, Jose, I don't know what you're saying. EOS Gas just sent me the email. My friend got it too, the KYC. If you sign over the EOS Gas airdrop and they send you an email, run as far as you can from it, throw it away. You know what's really freaking crappy? In their Telegram, it's not a Telegram group, it's a Telegram announcement channel. So like, they're only talking on their end. They're still sending out the messages to go fill out the KYC. So the like button at the video, tell people to hit the like button. Are you talking about the super likes? Hit the like button. Everyone hit the like button. Okay, I can understand that. We're at 16. So, yeah, I know, but I like to see how far they're going to take this thing at the same time. But yeah, so I want to go back to Sean's comment about the real money on YouTube is through paid placements and reviews. So, what's up, Marvin? So, yes, and this is something I've discovered. If you guys, some other YouTubers, I'm not going to name anybody specifically, but a lot of other YouTubers are doing now what's called honest reviews. And it's basically where a company contacts them and says, look, do a review on my project. I'll pay you X number of dollars. It's probably $1,000 or whatever it might be. And do an honest review. If you think the project's not good, say it's not good. But really, I guess it's really just like any publicity is good publicity. And so they're called honest reviews, but they're paid. So that's definitely something I'm interested in. But you guys got to understand like how much I respect our little community we have here. Like, I take that Bit Squad stuff very seriously, and I know a lot of people. And this is something that I've really liked that we've done. Like, we've really joined this community to be really tight knit. And yes, it's pretty small, but it's very engaged. And I think that if I were to start doing those honest reviews, it would protect me some from, like, a lot of people, they see something that's like a paid review and they immediately hit the dislike button or make a bad comment or whatever, because they don't even listen to hear if the person's like actually trying to shill it or is actually getting paid to do an honest review. So it's definitely something we're probably going to start doing in the future. But I'm really just still trying to build, like, I want you guys to know how passionate I am about building a community here. Like, I say this on every video, like, hey, join the Bit Squad. It's not like a way for me to like just pull people in to subscribe. Like, I don't know, if I saw a random guy's channel and he called his community the Bit Squad, I might think it's kind of lame. I don't know, but I'm really serious about us creating like a community here where we know each other, we talk, and like if I got a bad day, I get hacked. Like, you guys know I'm going to be honest with you and tell you what happened. If things are good, we can celebrate together. I think that's a really cool thing about crypto. So that's really what I'm trying to do. So Do more reviews with your honest opinion. I can promise you guys, if I do a review, it's going to be my honest opinion. I don't frill. So LOL Crow. Yeah, Crypto Crow. What do you guys think about him? You guys like Crypto Crow? I think he's got a TV show coming out. So I don't know. I might have got a little contacting with him now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be doing a live streaming with him down the road. So I also got invited to the Voices of Blockchain conference in Chicago. So be going there, and I'm gonna have a booth. They're giving me a booth, so that'll be pretty cool. Excited about that. So Crypto Crow is the one who actually I think I heard about the honest reviews from. So you're affiliate with Cool Wallet. I'm not affiliate with Cool Wallet yet. I'm asking them if they have an affiliate program, because if I'm going to be if the Cool Wallet is going to be the official wallet of my channel, then yeah, I would want an affiliate link for sure. So yeah, I would definitely do them as a different. I see you there, Sean. You could do them as a separate video series, possibly. Definitely, we'll be doing them separate. Like it will have its own playlist, and I'll put a title on it, honest, review or whatever I'll call it. So that way, like if you guys aren't interested in it or whatever, then you guys don't have to watch, but you can still stay engaged with the rest of our videos. So I say do the honest reviews. Just say you're getting paid for it the way that Crypto Candor does it. Yeah, definitely will do that. I think all reviews should end with whether or not you will be investing. That's hard though, because I really keep my investments pretty small. I keep what I invested in very small. I don't diversify a ton, So I might like, for instance, VeChain is one that I really, really love, but I'm not invested in. Basic Attention Token is one I really, really love, and I'm not invested in. So I can still really love a project, but I could still see, let's say, the short-term benefits of a different project outweighing my love for a project. Does that make sense? So I'm really looking for good entry points. I'm not necessarily looking for how great a project is when I'm investing. So put the income into more contest exclusive to the. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, and that's, as we grow, obviously, like we'll do better contests. I mean, for sure. Crypto Beatles gives away a ledger every single video, I think, or every single day. I really like that guy, so I've gotten to talk to him just a little bit, and he seems pretty legit. He's doing something called Monarch. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's a wallet. It's a really sweet project. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I've never invested in an ICO. Never invested in an ICO. So we don't talk about ICOs that much. I think there's already enough good projects out there, but he's doing an ICO called Monarch, and it's a wallet, and it's really cool. Go check it out. Basically, it's a minimum of you got to buy half an ETH to get in the ICO. But I mean, if you want to get in the ICO or not financial advice, do whatever you want. Excuse me. But what I'm referring to is go look at his user interface for his project. It's freaking sweet. It's got an ability to where all the payments you make on your phone, whether it's like through PayPal, whether you're paying Netflix, whether you're paying whatever it might be. It's got an option in the wallet where you can pay those with crypto. So it's really cool looking interface, and yet it's also got a lot of functionality that nothing else out there on the market has, to my opinion. So might be one to check out. So I think we need a crypto network. Nice. What do you mean by a crypto network? Because here's the thing. We've got to do and this one I kind of want to ask community about. So when we were much smaller, we were probably around 300 subscribers, and we didn't really have a lot of engagement necessarily. And I started to do a Discord channel, and some people were in there. There were not very many. There were like 5 or 6 people in there, and nobody was really talking. So I was like, you know what? I just felt like it was kind of lame to have this Discord that people would go to, and there was nothing going on, so I closed it. And so the next step for us is going to be, do you want a Telegram group where we all talk called the Bit Squad? Do you want an announcement group where I give maybe it's airdrop information, not EOS cats. I would verify to make sure it's legit first. I'm just using that as an example. Or if there's some kind of crazy news story, so you guys get it first before I do the video on it. And maybe I invested in something you guys want to know if I get some piece of information about something. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do a Discord? Discords are pretty complicated, honestly. Yeah, I hear you, Sean, about hating Telegram. I have a love-hate relationship with it because what happens is you just get overwhelmed because you got so many different chats, you can't keep up with all of them. So you guys let me know what you want to do in regards to that and what a way we can kind of solidify our community into some where we can have an ongoing dialogue. So you guys let me know what you think. Review Money Token somehow got into the ICO and I'm in the US. Roger Ver is an advisor. Sometimes I wonder about those advisors. I wonder how much influence they really have. Does the Cool Wallet hold all ERC20 tokens? Jeff, no, it does not. But the team has told me that in August, they're going to release a functionality where you'll be able to add any ERC20, like you would add the ERC20 to the wallet, and then you would send however many of that ERC20 you have. So we'll see if it actually happens. But guys, my original plan was to send all my ZRX there. My either my friend or my wife said I should have cried on my video last night. I wanted to cry, honestly. I'm not gonna cry though. And so yeah, I wish I would have been able to send that. So can you talk on what voice of blockchain is a little more? Yeah, let me pull up the website. It's pretty cool. So um it is, well, let me actually pull up the email that they sent to me. That would probably be better because it's got all the information on it here. Okay, it is at the Navy Pier in Chicago. Mission and vision, building a blockchain future. Speakers chosen for quality, not payment. Sharing the best ideas in the world. 3 stages, 50 leaders, 100 voices, 300 builders, 5,000 attendees. Build and they will come. And a lot of big people from crypto Twitter are going to be on there if you follow crypto Twitter. Crypto Randy is going to be there. I think Coin Yeezy is going to be there. I can't remember if it said he was going to be there for sure. Pickle Rick, um, Crypto OJ Simpson, Shill Nye is going to be there. So Crypto Model is going to be there. Crypto Wendy O is going to be there. So a lot of big people are going to be there. I'm really like honored to, get to be there on that list. So I'm really looking forward to getting to meet a lot of the people that I've seen on Twitter and engage with, but don't really know. So they're going to have speakers and panel. They're doing this thing called Biddle Academy. It's like build. It's like HODL, but Biddle, like build, but with a D before the L. And so it's going to be blockchain courses. They're going to have creative stuff. Ooh, they have a special Bitcoin comic handbook. Wow, I got to get BitBoy in that. Live and interactive art exhibition booths. There's 4 major tracks: innovation, blockchain for social good, fintech and markets, and the Biddle thing. After party, so there's a yacht party on the 23rd. So my wife tells me that I don't have anything fancy enough for a yacht party. So I don't know. Maybe I'll head on over to the Ham and Horseshoe and play some poker instead. Which I will be there at some point. I can promise that. It's not Atlantic City, but it'll do. The voice package. So, anyways, it talks about what the stuff that I get for being there, which is pretty cool. So I get like a sign. I get the hotel paid for. It's like really, really sweet. So I'm really excited about it. I hope that was enough, Helmet. Helmet asked me about that. So 2017 was the year of ICOs. I haven't done any of this year. If we go parabolic, I wonder if people will jump much more back on the ICO bandwagon. So yes, much harder for U.S. citizens. This is true. The few that I've been interested in signing up for, I couldn't. So I think Quark Chain. I wanted to sign up for Quark Chain when it was just an ICO before the Binance fiasco. But unfortunately, I couldn't get in on it. Hey, at least they weren't ICO price ZRX. Yeah, that's true. Right. Crypto Wendy will be there. Yes. When is it again? It's August 23rd through the 25th. So yeah, I would love for you to come, Helmet. That'd be really, really cool. So I'm waiting on them to respond to me about they're supposed to be sending me a referral link, but they haven't sent it to me yet. Oh, I just got that other email from from EOS Gas. They misspelled verification even on this one. So maybe they misspelled it on the first one. I didn't even see it. That would have set off alarm bells. That's my casino, Ham and Horseshoe. That's where I go. Huge poker rooms and baccarat rooms. Yeah. So do you live near there? I guess obviously. Self-made. That'd be cool. You said a huge porker room. Is that the buffet? Sorry, typo. But anyways. Oh, okay. So are you going to go to the conference? I'm waiting for a yes or a no. I hope you're gonna. Okay, cool, man. Hopefully, I'll get to see you there. So, all right. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any more news going on right now. List of VeChain's partners. Crypto markets move 10 times faster than gold. Bitcoin to rise within 300 days. We talked about that chart a little bit. Have you guys seen the chart talking about? He said no more porn talk. Y'all are killing me with the porn talk. Have you guys seen that chart, the gold chart versus the Bitcoin chart? What's really interesting is that chart. It's suppressed to be the same shape as Bitcoin, basically. But the fact is that it is the same shape as the Bitcoin chart, even though it goes over a longer span of time. And we know that cryptocurrency obviously is moving basically at the speed of light compared to other markets from what we've seen. So it'll be really interesting, guys. When that ETF announcement comes, I mean, you better buckle in. Yeah, right. It's over years and decades. That's what I'm saying. So the chart itself of gold, if you look at it, I wish you could show it on the screen. It looks the exact same shape to Bitcoin today, but it's spread over, I think, like 40 or 50 years, whereas the Bitcoin chart is only like about 10 years. So the years are different, but the volatility is about the same, which is pretty interesting. And we know that the crypto market, like I said, moves much faster than any other market that we've ever seen. So it will be interesting to see what that ETF does. It could go absolutely parabolic. Maybe you want to buckle in. That would definitely be pretty good to be able to see. So definitely looking forward to that announcement when it happens. And I just hope it doesn't really drag out, and that actually brings the price of Bitcoin back down. So. What do you guys what do you guys think? What's price prediction? What's price prediction? If we get the ETF approved in August, where do you think Bitcoin is going to be sitting December 31st? What do you guys think? Where do you guys see it going? I'm going to make a prediction. 100,000. I love that. 100,000. New all-time high, December 31st. I think these are basically these are my guesses, and I'm gonna base this off of the total market cap. So I believe that Bitcoin has a good chance, or I believe the market cap, if that ETF gets approved in August, I think that there's a realistic chance that the market goes to $1 trillion by December 31st. We got there almost last year without that announcement. So I think that's realistic. I would say best possible case scenario would be 1.5 trillion market cap. So that would put Bitcoin in a what I consider the more realistic scenario to be around 23,000 December 31. That doesn't mean it's going to come back down right then. If it were to be the super bullish scenario and were to go up to like 1.5 trillion, then we'd be looking at about a $40,000 Bitcoin. I think at $25,000 to $40,000 Bitcoin is realistic. I think it is. Some people would call that super bullish. I'm not saying 100,000 by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying 50,000. I'm saying best case scenario 40. I'm saying realistic is 25. But you know what? I'd be happy around 20. Really, honestly, with where my portfolio is right now. So 20 to 25K. I think that's realistic. 15 to 20K. Sean's a little bearish. So we bump 20K again and fall back a while. I don't think so, Sean. I think that by 100K by 25% stretch the imagination. I don't understand what you're saying, Sean. What do you mean? I'm saying 100K by 25% stretch the imagination. Yeah. So I think if we do, I think the next time we hit 20, I think we're gonna go right through it. I think the next bull run that we go on, I think a pullback would be closer to 15. I don't think we'll ever go back below 10 again. I don't think so. 42,237. Jose, love it. That's awesome. I like that number. That'd be a good number. Probably 50K. We bumped 20. He already said that. 15 to 20K. Let's see. But I think they will not approve the ETF at least for 2018. I've really turned on that. I think they are. I think they're going to approve it in August or September, honestly. I still won't be shocked if it drags on to next year, but I think that I do think that's true. Owner of BitMEX says 50,000 since they are one of the biggest market manipulators. I go with that. That's a good point. And the interesting thing about BitMEX is he doesn't really have that much reason to say that because they make money going up or going down. So he's a very interesting guy. I've seen a few interviews with him, and I really like him. What needs to happen in your opinion for that to happen? The ETF to get approved. I mean, that's it at this point. What is the ETF going to do for crypto? It's going to allow more institutional money to come in, right? That's really good. But why do we really need it approved? We just need the continued bullish action. Like what the ETF will actually do for the price of crypto is one thing. But then the news of it getting approved and all the anticipation and all of the news stories about ETFs and what a big deal it is, and people seeing this gold chart and thinking like it's exactly the same as the Bitcoin chart, which we talked about, it's not, like that's important for approval as well. It just so that we don't have another setback, so there's not more FUD, so the bull run can actually start for real and continue. So there's really two different reasons why we need it. Last year, Bitcoin kept growing even after the ETF rejection. That's grim. Yeah, I agree with that, Grim. But here's the difference. The difference is we didn't have nearly as many people that were burnt last year. Like so many people got burnt in December and January when they were investing at all-time highs. Happened to my friend. He put $10,000 in like the week it was at the peak. My grandpa put $3,000 in the day it was at the very, very highest. He's down to like $600 now, which I've only been able to keep that much by doing some trade, a few different trades. So I think that this year, what we're dealing with, and this is why things are a little more slow going right now, I feel like we're having to deal with the people that were burnt. That would be ideal candidates to enter the market right now, but they won't because of how much money they lost. And those are the same people that will FOMO in when it's at the all-time high again. So that's really a catch-22 for those guys, but I think that's a big factor right there, the difference between this year and last year. So I think Sean said, you said not 100K by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, yeah. You're 25% of the way there. 25%, I mean, that's big difference than 100%, So, look, I got to protect my heart a little bit, right? I got to protect my heart. I'm very bullish. I'm a perma bull. That's what if you guys know Miss Natoshi on Twitter or Instagram, she says she's a perma bull, and that's really what I am. I'm a perma bull. Like I want to see the price go up all the time. At least that's where I'm at this stage in my crypto life. I need a show called My Crypto Life, True Life. I'm a crypto investor, but so because of that, like I got to be realistic. Like I would love for it to be 100,000, like I would love for it to be 100,000 and, we'll all be rich if that happens. But I got to protect my heart a little bit and I got to be realistic. I mean, I hope that ETF takes us to $300,000. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Not a big leap really. Yeah. I mean, I guess once you're getting up there and you're still talking about percentages, and we've seen Bitcoin obviously go up, parabolic many times. So if the ETF gets approved, you think Bitcoin dominance goes over 50%? Yes, I do. I believe Bitcoin dominance will get up to 60% or so. The alts will really get hurt for a little bit, but Bitcoin will still be dragging them along. So they will still be getting gains because people will be looking for other ways to make money, but Bitcoin dominance will go back up. And I think it's just Bitcoin's going to rule them all, guys. I mean, it's going to be the number one crypto. I mean, it's going to be the world currency, I believe. I would bet my whole crypto portfolio on it that Bitcoin is going to be the one world currency. Probably within 10 years. I hope more like 5. So the next prediction, FOMO completes FOMO. Institutional money are also powerful shorters. They want to buy low. Yeah, sure. And that's what we've seen. That's why the price hasn't been doing very well, is because everybody's like, oh, the institutional money's coming in. Yes. And then they came in and they shorted it the whole way down. So they're going to make money on either way. So, however, this year we have better fundamental. I would say 20,000 without FOMO, but still 100,000 with FOMO. It would be crazy if they approve the ETF, just FOMO crazy. I like that. Man, I would love to see it. I would love to see us go to 100K. So I'm going to say something in everyone's best interest. Tell people to set up their account, not necessarily buy right now or buy just one Bitcoin 800 investment. Yeah. So, hey, did you guys see that? Did you guys see Coinbase is doing gift cards? That's cool, isn't it? That's if you are having a birthday and you are in my family you or you or a friend, you are getting a Coinbase gift card. I promise you. Coinbase gift cards for everyone. That's how we help with adoption. Because you know what happens when you give somebody a Coinbase gift card? Well, okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Now I'm thinking, it is just in Europe right now, but before long, we will have them here. I hope. So think about it though. Like, think about the premise of a gift card in general. If you have a gift card to a place, you are going to go to that place. Now, of course, the people that sell the gift cards obviously know that there's a percentage of people, I don't know what it is, 10, 20%, that will never use that gift card, and that's just free money for the restaurant or whatever it's for. But most people that are going to use that gift card, they got to go to that place and use it. So when you buy someone a Coinbase gift card, then they're having to use that. They've got to go set up an account. So that's more people joining into crypto. So I believe that will be a really, really, really huge if we can get those in the United States. I would love to see that. So okay, let's see. Was there any, let me pull up the market cap right now, see where we're at. Okay, let's see. Bitcoin is it's about back to 7,900, so that's good. Everything took a pretty big dive. Let's see what ZRX fell to. 107, so it's back down. God, nice entry point. VeChain had a really, really good day until that news came out. It was up. It's still up 18% today, even after it's taken probably about a I don't know, 10, 20% dip here. I'm just guessing that number for what it looks like. Let's see your biggest gainers of the day: VeChain, Binance Coin, Bitbox token. I wonder what Bitbox token had, why they went up so high today. They must have had some good news. Maybe there was good news for exchanges altogether, because Binance Coin also had a good day. Biggest losers of the day: GX Chain, Internet of Services token. That has been basically, it went way up based on a referral program. OneChain still down today. I don't know what's going on with OneChain, why it can't seem to pick itself up. It's having good news. It's a project I'm very bullish on. A lot of over 10% losers today, so obviously we don't like to see that. Let's see. Also, I just started an Instagram to get people interested in Bitcoin as a community. We need to promote the future. I'm following you on there, aren't I, Jack? I think so. If you guys aren't following us or following me on Instagram, that's where I make all my fun memes. So you got to check that out. Instagram, we just do something totally different. Basically, we do memes on there, and they're pretty funny. So I think you're gonna want to go check them out. So also, there's some hot chicks on there sometimes too on my memes. So I heard guys like that kind of thing. So not that I don't, but I'm a happily married man here. You can see I got my rubber wedding ring. Have you guys seen these rubber wedding rings? This is totally non-crypto related. The Kalos, do you like these? These things are awesome. I've been wearing one of these for about 5 years now. So, bro, his memes are hilarious. Yes, love that. I'm starting to notice it's so crazy. Like, crypto Twitter's so big, and there's so few people on there. Like Bitcoin, yes, no porn, just hot chicks. Yes, I will say that. No porn, just hot chicks. They may be in a bathing suit, but that's about as far as we go. So, but I've noticed some of the big crypto Twitter personalities are starting to come over to Instagram. There's such a big opportunity on Instagram for influencers, and nobody sees it yet. So, FUD, and people put everything into. That's a good analysis there. I thought you were unsophisticated. That's why the exchanges are doing well, because of the FUD. Basically, people are putting everything into either their tokens, their native exchange token, or into Tether or true US dollars. Well, one of those things. So very interesting. Well, I guess that's it, guys. This was our biggest live stream we ever had. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Had a pretty busy day today. So I didn't really bring that many news stories. I really just want to talk about the ETF stuff. So if you guys aren't following us on Twitter, Instagram, follow us there at BitBoy_HODL. Our website's coming out soon. We'll have a big announcement about that, coming up in the following days. He's an oxymoron in himself. Great job, dude. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, all right, guys, that's it. We will talk to you tomorrow. We'll be back with 2 videos tomorrow. I'm not sure what one will be, but of course, we'll do a news story. So we'll talk to you guys later. BitBoy out.